on. Think something since our power outage. I've been trying to get everything back together, and I think our front camera's working now. Can you see me? Can you see me? Hello. Hello, everybody. Oh my goodness, the power outage and the madness of everything. We just got power back very late last night or very early this morning. So getting everything back together and situated has been quite the feat, to say the least. So what we are doing today is we are going live with our brand new release. I'm happy and so excited to say that I am an uncle again. Little baby Theodore was born a couple of hours ago, and I'm not going to be making anything tonight with you guys. I apologize, because I am going to try to go and see him. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to see him tonight, but I'm certainly going to try, if not early tomorrow. But I'm going to try to get there anyway. So I'm not going to make anything tonight, but I am going to show you this really incredible release that was inspired by him. To any of you that don't know, or that you're just tuning in, my sister, Heather, had her little baby today. His name is Theodore, and I'm really, really excited to meet him. He is so cute, and let me show you. Do you want to see a picture of him? You want to see a picture of his little sassy? I just got a new iPhone, so I feel like I'm 102 trying to figure things out, but let me show you this little sassy man. So here he is. Look at him. He's perfect. He's absolutely perfect in every single way. And I cannot wait to meet him. So our little Teddy, I'm going to call him TT, but our little Teddy, who is our little teddy bear, is now a part of our world. And we have a really beautiful Winnie the Pooh release. So I've been thinking about this release really since little TT was... I found out about him. So I'm excited that it's finally here. I mean, it's been months and months and months in the making. So I want to talk to you about our free gift that starts right now. It's a $75 free gift because it is an enormous die set that you can use for Mother's Day or for whatever you would like. It's floral, so I think it's a little Mother's Day-ish. Also, we have a new incentive stamp this month. Unfortunately, or fortunately, however you look at it, the incentive stamp last month sold out very quickly. We still had about a week left, so we ordered double of the incentive stamp this month, and I'm really, really excited because it's really fun. But you can only get it if you spend $60 or more in the month of May. That is the only way you can get it. We will never sell it outside of the box. There are 2 items that did not arrive on time because of the power outages. I will not be able to show you today the paper pad of the month, which is so good. You'll see it very soon, and I will not be able to share with you the one storybook card panels. They did not get here yet either. And very quickly, I do need to share a bit of information with you that will change in June. As these economic times and transfers of goods, as well as shipping and receiving, we will be discontinuing our Die of the Month subscription in June. What does that mean to you? You will receive an email very soon with instructions, and we're going to go over a whole bunch of different things with you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Unfortunately, the costs to do business overseas has highly, highly superseded our abilities to continue to offer those products to you. As it stands right now, it's only the die of the month and our current cutting dies that are going to be affected. We are hoping that very, very soon that changes, but we are talking thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in changes when it comes to our die manufacturing. So we have decided that we are going to put the die of the month on hold just for a little while until we can figure out what we are going to do with those imports. Again, it is only that product. You will receive an email and you will receive additional information if you are a subscriber to that. Fortunately, we do have our die of the month for this month. It came in before we were assessed any additional fees for any imports or anything like that. But I just cannot feasibly, it's tripling. Essentially almost tripling in cost for us to get it here. With that being said, I'm hoping we are looking to find possibly a U.S. manufacturer. It would be great if we could find one. There isn't one right now, or a manufacturer where the import of goods is not going to affect us. But we are doing our best. I promise you that. But I cannot feasibly do a die of the month for you at $15 a month, which is like insanely inexpensive, and continue to do that. Oh. Penny just said the freebie isn't adding to the cart. One moment. That's always my favorite. Hold on one moment. It's probably because I would assume what always happens is that it probably hasn't been released. So let me see here. Give me 1 second. Yep, I think that's going to be the cause. Give me 1 second. This happens I'm going to actually... Penny, I think that I'm going to... I know I said this last time. Yep, that's why. I know I said this last time, but I'm going to truly and sincerely, this time, Penny, give you the ability to fix this stuff. Because there's one thing. There's like one last thing that needs to be checked whenever it's added in. And I apologize, everybody. Sincerely, I apologize, but it's all better now. Okay, so the freebie, yes, you'll still get the freebie, Kelly. I'll make sure that it goes into your cart. Absolutely, I will make sure that it does. So with that being said, we do still have a die of the month this month. We do have a couple of final dies that have been coming in. There are no dies for the Winnie the Pooh collection because we would not have been able to get them here on time, but we do have SVGs. We have a class coming up about that to talk about that. Are all the items that are in it? So I know they should be. But I'm going to show you the inspiration box first after I show you the freebie, okay? So I'll show you the freebie first, then I'm going to show you the inspiration box, and then you'll know everything that's in there, okay? So let's go head down to the top view because I got to try to get out of here at around 6:30-ish. I mean, not 6:30, my goodness, around 7 o'clock-ish. All right, so first and foremost, this is the giant gift for right now. So there is not a product image for it right now, and that's because we only have 20 of them. There will be a really pretty product image that will go up this weekend. We just don't have one right now. So you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 dies with the freebie. So the freebie, again, is $75. If you spend $75 or more, this is what you will receive completely free until Sunday or while supplies last, okay? So that's that freebie. Now, that's the first freebie. That is just for now. And now let me show you the freebie for the entire month. And I love it so much. Okay, so if you spend $60 or more in the month of May, you will receive this stamp, and you will receive this stamp over and over again, depending on how many $60 orders you place. And the really great thing about it is when you receive this, you are going to, you can give it to a friend, you can do whatever you would like with it if you have more than one. So we have our little honey bear, our little Pooh Bear, and it says honey, and he's dipping his paw in there, and it says, hello, sweet friend. Hello, sweet friend. So if you spend $60 or more in the month of May, you will receive this Sweet Friend stamp set. Okay? That is Sweet Friend, and you can only get it if you spend $60 or more the entire month of May. Okay? It will not be available anywhere else. Do we love it? I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Now let's go to our inspiration box, shall we? I'm very, very excited. Very excited. Okay, so we now have the Winnie and Friends inspiration box, and I'm so excited about this one because this one is one that I've been waiting for a very long time to be able to share with you, and I'm super excited that it's finally here. So let me put this over to the side. Let me actually grab another bin so I can put everything in it. Do I have another bin? Probably not, probably not. Let's see. We'll just set it here for now so I don't lose it. All right. So let's start with the die. It's a big die. Oh no, let's start with the paper. Let's start with the paper. All right. So you are going to receive some brown butter, a sheet of lunch bag, and a sheet of buttercream. And then you're going to receive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 card bases. You are going to see, let me just get this out of the way. This is a giant, it looks like a book. So it's made to look like a book cover. You'll see very soon, very, very soon, what we're going to do with this die. It is a book cover, okay? So that's our little book cover for this one. The flower die set Christopher just showed automatically got added to the order. Yes, it should automatically get added if you spend $75 or more, Jill. $75 or more. Then are you all ready for hold on. I don't even think you're ready for the card panels. So here's the card panels. Are you ready? They're they look like little book pages. So this one says, a hug is always the right size. This one says, one thing you should know, no matter where I go, we'll always be together. The next one is, promise me you'll always remember you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. And then last but not least, we have, sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart. Now, of course, you could use these as the inside of the card, the outside of the card. You could blend them. There's so much you can do with these. I mean, so much you can do with these. I love it. Then you are getting a stencil. This stencil pops out. So again, you just pop these pieces out. You get all the pieces. So you have, it is a honey pot. So again, you just pop your pieces out here. There's little like nodule things that keep it together. Pop those pieces out. You can use it as a mask or not. You get all of these little pieces. Okay, so you get your little pieces, and then you get your honey pots. You know, this is your stencil, excuse me. Then you're going to receive some of the acrylic bubbles. These are in colors that match just absolutely perfectly with the paper collection. Then, are you ready for the paper pad? You are going. When will the gold and silver glitter glaze be restocked? It should be soon. They usually work on it every day. I'm not sure. I didn't know it was out of stock. So we'll have to meet. I'll have to meet about that on Monday in our Monday meeting. So this is the Honey Acres paper pad, and so we have lunch bag, mustard seed, buttercream, macchiato, and brown butter is what it coordinates with. Now, are you ready to see the papers? So we use the imagery throughout everything. So we have welcome 100 Acre Wood. And these are all, look at this one, all just super perfect and super cute uses of the imagery, okay? And then on the back, we have just some simple ones, but I just think it works so incredibly well, okay? So that is the paper. Again, it's called Honey Acres. You can purchase more of the paper if you would like. I would highly suggest doing that because it's really great paper. And then, to top it all off, we have a 6x8 stamp set. So this 6x8 stamp set does have Pooh, Piglet, and Eeyore, a whole bunch of stars, a balloon. Welcome, little one. Thank you for sharing our special day, which I think is so perfect for like a baby shower. Happy birthday and celebrate today. And then we have this little Pooh and Piglet with a little butterfly. And then I love, this is one of my favorite parts of adding to the design, is this swirly, very loosey-goosey little bee. Okay, so this is the inspiration box. I can tell you that with complete and full certainty that within the past couple of months, the inspiration box has sold out very quickly. If the inspiration box does sell out, we do have just a handful of the products available separately. But again, we cannot get the die. I can tell you we definitely will not have separately. So there are certain things that are in the inspiration boxes that we absolutely will not have separately, okay? So that is the inspiration box. So that is your answer, Miss Isis, for everything that is in the inspiration box, okay? All right, so let's go through and let's talk about the other subscriptions, shall we? And then we'll talk about the other things we have, all right? Okay, so the die of the month this month is an A2 size die, but it's very intricate. Did you make? I made the whole collection with my sister in mind. So this is the stencil of the month this month. Woo! The stencil of the month this month is this absolutely precious outline of our little Pooh friend. You can go ahead and blend this in, and then you'll be able to color it after. There are so many different things that you can do with it, and I just so absolutely love this. I think it's so cool. So again, this is the stencil of the month. Then we have, for our embossing powder of the month, of course, we have a sparkly, beautiful honey-colored honey pot. So this is the embossing powder of the month. Then let's talk about our stamp of the month. So stamp of the month this month is our little Pooh Bear dropping in. It says dropping in to say hello. And then if you are Stamp Club Plus this month, you are really getting spoiled. Stamp Club Plus this month, and we change things out obviously every month, a little bit different, is a 3-layer stencil. So let me show you how this works. We're going to use this very soon, not today, but soon. So this will color in your little Pooh Bear as well as your balloon. Okay, it'll color in the Pooh Bear and the balloon. And then Nick has also given you this outline so that you can do like the sky. Look at those clouds. And then also there's a mask for it. I mean, for $10, this is quite the spoiling this month, I would say. So you are going to get the mixed media stencil. This is a 3-piece stencil set for your Stamp Club Plus, okay? So we always said that things are going to be a little bit different. You would always get, like, we're going to change it up. So that is your Stamp Club Plus. And Stamp Club Plus is just simply the Stamp Club plus an item that coordinates with it. It is not always going to be a die. It's really not going to be a die now. But I think I love when I get other things other than a die. I mean, it's so simple to just get the stamp and die. I want you to get something more. So that's why we did that. Okay, die of the month this month is called Enchanted Forest. Zoom in here a little bit. You can see we have the woodland. We have all the little creatures crawling up, and it's a very, very large stamp set. We are going to use this quite a bit as well with our other products for this month. I see lots of you are making purchases from this collection. Thank you. All right, of course, we did bring back the faux honey. You have all seen that. But now we have 3 new products. And these 3 new products are our whipped honeys. So the whipped honeys are this you'll see when you get them, they're very heavy. And it is this beautiful whipped consistency. Can you see that there? It doesn't move. It is a very thick whipped honey. I mean, my uncle makes honey, my Uncle Jimmy. He makes the most delicious honey, and he makes whipped honey, and I love the whipped honey. So we have clover whipped honey, we have amber whipped honey, and we have Tupelo whipped honey. So those are the 3 different whipped honeys that we have, and these do dry with they're not shiny. They're like they have like a matte finish to them, but they are very thick, and you'll see they also dry completely opaque. We're going to be using this on quite a few projects very soon. So I want you to enjoy those as well. If you're a mixed media a mixed media person like most of our team is here, I think you're going to have a whole lot of fun with that. All right? Let me put all my stuff back in my bin so I don't lose it. And let me take a look here. Let me take a look here at my cheat sheets. Okay. All right. Let me make sure I have it. Okay. Yeah. Good. Okay. Good. Okay. Good. All right. Let's move into stencils, shall we? So the very first stencil we have is a little nod to my late Dr. Robert Michael and our little Theo. So this one is called Storyteller, and it's a mask. And so you get both pieces. Can you see that? It reminds me a lot of Christopher Robin. So you get this piece. Okay. Can you see that okay? Let me get a piece of dark paper. Yes, his honey is very good, huh? It is. So this is called Storyteller. So I'm sure you can just imagine taking this and then taking one of the other stamps from the collection and utilizing that. I mean, isn't that such a beautiful stencil? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. So that is Storyteller. Next, we have page turner. So again, this is just a book, but you can use it in so many different ways because you have your pages, you have your spine. Just a really fun, really cool stencil. Okay, page turner. You've already seen the honey pot. But last but certainly not least, again, another one of my favorites. This one's called 100 Acres. And look at this one. You're getting both pieces. We're doing a lot of double piece stencils this year. So you are going to receive, so you're going to be able to do lots with this. You're going to receive this piece, which does the foreground, and then this one does the background. Look at those stencils. Oh, I love our stencils this month. I really do. I really, really do. We're going to be doing, wait till you see. We're going to be making so many cards this month. We are going to have such a good time together. I can't wait. All right, let's move that to the side. Oh my goodness, here's my card that I was making when the world almost ended. We'll be talking about, maybe we'll finish that one this week. I got to put away all my cards that I already made. All right. So that is that. Then let's talk about real quick our washi sheets. So again, the washi sheets are something that we do every single month. These match our paper pad. So if you look at our paper pad, let me grab I have a secondary one here. Look, this is how they make sure that I get all of the products. Christopher Allen, that's me. So you can see the colors match perfectly. Okay. So that is the washi. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different sheets. And it's the same on both sides, but we flip it so you can see if there's 2 different ones. And this one is called Pooh. Love it. All right. Let's talk stamps because we have 3 different stamps that are add-on stamps to this, okay? All right. So you will notice, and you may not have noticed yet, but I'm going to show you now. The top of your stamp here, that color denotes what size of a stamp it is. That is something new that we started recently. So if you see blue up here, that means it's a 6x8 stamp. If you see green, that means that it's a 4x4. And if you see red, a 4x6, and so on and so forth. So this is our very first stamp. It's called Stuck Without You. And it says here, I would be stuck without you. You make my life so much more exciting. Oh, bother, I forgot your birthday. And then look, it's little Winnie in the honey pot. Isn't that great? Then we have See the Sunshine. So See the Sunshine, there's a wind, and it's Pooh and Piglet walking, and it says, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. I will brave the storm with you. Thank you for helping me see the sunshine after the storm. I love that. And then last but not least, this is one that I just snuck in because I had to have it, this artwork. So it says, thank you for sticking by my side. I love walking through life with you. Your friendship is one of my greatest treasures. And hello, sweet friend. And look at little Piglet and Pooh. And look at this imagery. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love it so much. I love it so much. All right. So that is the entire collection as it stands right now. I'm going to go ahead. Let me finish up. I'm going to finish this card real quick because it's sitting here and it's going to drive me nuts if I don't finish it. So this is another new product that we just launched. It's so not Winnie the Pooh. It could not be further from Winnie the Pooh, but I want to complete it because I know it's goofy, but it's sitting here and it's going to drive me bonkers if I don't complete it. So we're going to complete this card real quick because we're not going to get started on a new card. And then I'm going to head out to see what I'm doing with my little TT. And these products, of course, are still available as well. These ones just came out on Tuesday. The bonus products. Okay. So I think we're going to do Sending Love. Yep. But first, I want to give this a little bit of color. So what do y'all think? Do you like the new release? You're all being real quiet, so I have a feeling you're looking on the website. I have a sneaking suspicion. Is that the case? Are my suspicions correct? Shop. Yep. All right. There we go. What do we think? That was easy. That took me 2 seconds. I know, sorry, I'm goofy. And look at how the dollhouse. Let me get some pink crystals. I don't really use the pink crystals a whole lot. Uh-oh. I think my pink crystals went over with me and didn't make it back. Hold, please. Hold, please. They may still be in my bin from the event. No? Nope. My coaster's in here. I guess we'll use some yellow, because there is some yellow in here. That's weird. I'm sure they're around here somewhere. They're always around here somewhere. Okay, I mean, they'll be shipping like crazy tomorrow, I can tell you that much. You should see how they have it set up upstairs. Ready to ship. There we go. How do we look? It does. It does. And I believe if it has not been placed yet, it will be placed very soon. And I'm pretty sure that yeah, it should be up very, very soon. That's an excellent question, Isis, and I will bring that up tomorrow. All right, there we go. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for making this new uncle so happy to be able to hang out with all of you today. Remember to create something every single day. Oh, there is one. Well, look at that. See that, Isis? You asked and just poof, it exists. There it is. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you for being a part of my life. I really, really, really love spending time with all of you. I'm sorry that it's a shorter video today. It's only like 30 minutes, but I'm hoping to go see my TT, and I thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you for being a part of my life. I love you for watching, and I love you for being a part of our Brutus Monroe family. I hope you're able to get all the goodies that you would like. Don't worry, we have plenty of stock, and we are going to be restocking things because I have a feeling that this is going to be a really fun and really exciting release. So thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Remember to create something every single day, whether that's something with our little Winnie the Pooh or your own ending.